Pardon the interruption, but I'm Commissioner Russell. Welcome to PTI, boys and girls. Today we preview Championship Week in the SFFL. We'll be joined later by past champions. But first, let's preview this week's championship game. Team Ballard at 8-5 was really never in danger of missing the playoffs. But let's remember, it took an 85-84 victory by BLM over BQMW to sneak into the playoffs. Team Ballard really knows how to score, averaging 11 points a game more than BLM. She's been riding Cam Newton all season long. But BLM's defense has been spectacular. Let's look at their Week 5 matchup. Team Ballard won 108-90 without two players. Our roster was short a wide receiver and a flex player. Both teams have really picked up their scoring in the playoffs. 101 points per game is just phenomenal. I think BLM's defense may be the key. It should be a great championship game. Now I think our past champions have a few words of wisdom. Then now we'll hear from the 2013 champion, black sheep of the family. Abby and Waddy, you've nearly reached the pinnacle of the SFFL. Before we can engrave your name on the league trophy, you must stay focused and win one more game. It won't be easy. Playoff week distractions are many. What with the required media interviews, the owner interviews, it's imperative that you stay focused. Managing roster is absolutely critical. You can't leave points on the bench. Respect your opponent, but look for a weakness. Seize the moment, then play like a champion today.
Out on the streets, guys. TMZ here.
On the
Uncle
streets.
Bobby B
On
on
the
the streets,
streets.
trying to get our fantasy football kick in, trying to get all the news, trying to get all the updates, everything that's going on. We're in the streets in DC, trying to get. Brady Quinn, Men's Woman.
Here we go.
Brady Quinn, Men's Woman. It's just showing up. Brady Quinn, Men's Woman. Can
Former
we stop
champ,
you for a
former
minute,
champ,
sir?
former
Brady
champ.
Quinn,
Hi,
Men's
hi,
sir.
hi,
How do you
hi,
feel
hi,
about the
hi.
upcoming game coming on?
Oh man, we
Can
got
we get a quote?
we got a big game coming up this weekend. We got Black Lives Matter and Team Ballard face off.
Sounds like Black Lives Matter, but it's Black Lives Matter, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
And what about the commissioner? He's been fair this season, not been fair? What do you think?
Yeah, what are your takes on bets and third round draft picks?
You know, I'm just here so I don't get fined. I think we've had a good fair season, and we're hoping to have a good championship at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, I'm curious with the members of the Waddy Strickland family represented in the championship, and you, sir, obviously being a former champ yourself.
Of course.
Would you say that the dominance has definitely shifted to the Waddy Strickland side of the family?
I would say it's good to have the championship back in the family. We'll be the first nuclear family to have 2 championships, so it's gonna be good for that side of the Strickland family.
No. And the next year, the commissioner, thoughts on him still being the commissioner? What do you think?
His contract got extended to 2022.
Okay.
We'll see what
Does
the
Jerry Jones or
minority owners
any
say
of the
about
other
that.
owners have something to say about that?
I think there might be an appeal process, but we'll talk to that next year.
Hey,
I'm sure
any
it's not
advice?
fine.
Any advice for the folks going to the championship game?
As one who's been there before and won it, don't take it for granted. But doing it once is fine. Anybody can do it once, but it's repeating.
And you're
I
a
think it's
former
important.
champion, Brady Quinn Men's Woman. You're known nationally and internationally and locally.
Yeah, that's
in fact.
correct.
You. How would you fare against the commissioner this year?
I would say we won in week 7, and then we just beat them last week.
Week 7 and week 14.
Yeah.
Man, two games in
my
one season.
gosh.
That's dominance. Definition of dominance right there.
And if you had any advice,
the result speaks for itself. I'm not here. I'm not
any
here to get
advice
any
for
trouble.
the teams going into this weekend? How to bench their players? How to start their players?
Black Lives Matter's got to ride that Kansas City train pretty far this season. They got to keep going. with Alex Smith, Tyreek Hill, and Kareem Hunt. Hopefully they'll show up.
Chiefs train.
And let's hope Cam Newton puts up some points for Team Ballard.
All right.
Fair enough.
Here we go.
All right, gentlemen, we
Yeah,
have Brady
yeah.
Quinn, man, swimming on the
good night.
streets of DC.
Yeah!
Fantasy football live. Thanks,
Have a
Brady
good night,
Quinn.
sir. Have
Y'all
a good night.
guys.
All right.
Waddy and Abby. Would like to congratulate you both on making the Fantasy Football Championship. It is a great accomplishment since neither of your teams are very good. As the reigning champion, I wanted to give you just a little bit of advice on how to handle this week. Focus. That is the most important thing. Do not let anything distract you this week. Nothing is as important as winning the Fantasy Football Championship. Would like to take a minute and look at your opponents from last week. Look at Matt. Matt is a happy guy. Watching Matt is like watching an Old Navy commercial. He has a beautiful wife, 2 great kids, loving in-laws. Matt is a really cool guy. In real life, Matt is a winner, but not in fantasy. Also, we would like to talk about Charles. Charles, who had the best team in the league this year. Charles should be in the championship, but Charles got distracted. Does anyone have any idea what might have distracted Charles? Do you think it was finals? I doubt it. Let's look and see what might have distracted Charles. I believe Charles was distracted by Melissa. That's okay, Charles. We understand. Waddy, Abby, good luck this week. Pulling for both of you. Let the best team win.